The man drifted in the sea for 3 days and 3 nights, and when he was about to despair, he finally came to an island. But when he came ashore, he didn't have the strength to drag the boat to the beach, so he decided to go to the woods to find something to eat, but he fainted as he walked. But in the middle of the night, the man woke up in the pouring rain. After surviving the night, he started exploring the island to see if there was any sign of humans, but he walked through the woods from morning to afternoon and found nothing. The man vented his emotions in despair, not realizing that he would be living on this deserted island for 28 years. But then he made an amazing discovery. A woman suddenly appeared on the beach. Richard was so excited that he didn't have to worry about dying alone anymore that he ran over to say hello. But as he approached, he was instantly struck by the fact that it wasn't a person at all, but a puppet that had been placed on the St. Lucia. He was immediately puzzled, which meant that the ship he was traveling on was nearby. So Richard eagerly searched the beach, and finally, on the other side of the island, he saw the St. Lucia stranded not far away. He waved for help, but there was no response. He swam straight to the ship and pulled a rope to get on, but it was too high and he managed to get on by choosing a lower spot. But the ship was in complete disarray and he guessed that it had been shipwrecked. Then he went down to the cabin to see if he could find the rest of the survivors. But after a long search he saw no one. But just then the ship began to rumble and sink. Richard didn't dare to delay and gathered all the useful materials in the hold and found not only some gunpowder but also some gold coins and even a doll that his daughter had given him before he left. Then he suddenly heard a dog barking, and when he removed the planks, he found his beloved dog, Winathan, still alive. He then proceeded to carry all the supplies to the deck and transported them to the beach. After Richard and his dog had refreshed themselves, he felt a sense of despair that his daughter was still waiting for him at home. He reluctantly rested on the beach for the night. When he woke up, he found the supplies swept away by the waves and the boat gone. Richard realized he needed to find shelter, so he moved all his supplies to a place where the water wouldn't come up. After all, it wouldn't take more than a couple of days to call for help. Next he was going to go into the woods to hunt for protein. He wished his dog Vernathan would come with him, but he couldn't yell or pull on the rope. He had no choice but to go hunting himself. 9 shots were fired, and by evening, 1 man and 1 dog had a nice roast lamb for the rest of the day. If he wanted to improve his diet, he went to the sea to stick crabs in the water, and if he was thirsty, he drank sweet coconut water to replenish his energy. Although Richard was currently living a lonely life, he felt happier than in the modern civilized world.